Just like our area sports programs, the team at French Trucking knows a thing or two about going the extra mile to get the job done. French Trucking in Newberry has been a longtime supporter of local kids and the community, cheering them on every step of the journey. They know that championship teams need a championship effort, so French Trucking reminds you that when things get tough, just keep on trucking. From our team to yours, French Trucking wishes area athletes a safe and successful season, and best of luck to the area teams taking the ice. French Trucking, Newberry, Michigan.
The things that we do as well as any place you could get it done.
Dr. Benjamin Bryant is proud of the surgery performed at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center and reminds you, if you've put off some procedures because of COVID, chances are the surgery team at Helen Newberry Joy can perform it right here close to home.
We have a very experienced team. I think that our outcomes speak for us in terms of the job that gets done.
The list of procedures available just minutes from home at Helen Newberry Joy is impressive.
Gallbladder surgery is very, very common. We fix hernias, we put ports in, we remove all sorts of other lesions. We do vasectomies here. I don't think the public really knows that.
So if you've been putting off a procedure, it's only a quick phone call away.
I recommend that if they have a primary care doctor, they keep that doctor in the loop. But all they have to do is either call their doctor's office or call my office and ask to be scheduled, and they get scheduled.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
At Newberry Motors, we're finishing 2023 with some of the greatest deals of the year on our remaining 2022 models. And we have just 5 remaining that must go. Get a 2022 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab 4x4 or a 2022 Ram Lodestar 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 and save thousands of MSRP. Plus, a 2022 Chrysler Pacifica Touring Edition. This is your chance to save thousands off MSRP. And we still have an explosive selection of late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. We're making room for 2024 at Newberry Motors, your locally owned family-run dealer. Call 906-293-5104 or find us on South M123 in Newberry.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, from Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, of Western Newberry. Nice to meet you. It's the Varsity City, where New York City, the girls' Varsity basketball action. The Newberry takes on the Manistique Lady Emeralds. We're glad to have you along tonight from the Emerald Lady Indians. We kick off 2024 on a winning note. They are 3 overall on the season. You know, the E.U.P play non-conference matchup here tonight take on a 14 and very young Emerald team. Just one season. They are ready to fight to win. He is a long time varsity contributor here in Manistique. Sophomores, Manistique did not have enough teams to do that. Gymnasium. Good crowd here, ready to cheer these 2 teams on. When we come back from Manistique, it's the Emeralds and the Lady Indians.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, from Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
At Newberry Motors, we're finishing 2023 with some of the greatest deals of the year on our remaining 2022 models. And we have just 5 remaining that must go. Get a 2022 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab 4x4 or a 2022 Ram Lone Star 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 and save thousands of MSRP. Plus, a 2022 Chrysler Pacifica Touring Edition. This is your chance to save thousands off MSRP. And we still have an explosive selection of late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. We're making room for 2024 at Newberry Motors, your locally owned family-run dealer. Call 906-293-5104 or find us on South M123 in Newberry.
All right, now for your starting lineup tonight. Newberry Lady Indians. The Alpha Valley team's leading scorer. Ready to view the coming out next. Foreign exchange student Elisa Rizzoli is out leading the Indians. Lucy Manistique out next. Number 24 record. Then a technology nightmare all around here. The scoreboard went out. We're having issues up here in the balcony, but you want to have a lot here. Manistique comes out first with Leah Newberry. A 5-5. Out of the ball handling. You relied on the score in this one. Bizarre. A 5-9 senior, Danielle up. The one E.U.P caliber player. The lady number 30, number 5 junior. Good head-to-head matchup tonight. Number 30, Alexa. 5 junior, Julian Zeller. 5. Coaching the Lady Emerald, Sarah Johnson, leading the Lady Indians. JB score from early. It was the Lady Indians of Newberry. The win in that JB contest by a score of 23. Get a horn here as Manistique ready to go. Lady Indians in the road. Black with the orange numbers in trim. Manistique left to right. Lady Indians. Abakova and Zeller going to jump it up here from the Boniface Gymnasium. Tip one back, one to track it down. She'll bring the Emeralds across. Quick push and a quick 3. Transition opener, no good. Rizzoli the rebound. The ball not my game. He's been much improved early on. Lady Indians tried to push the floor, turn it over. No. Rizzoli already with 2 rebounds and a high carry on the dribble. There. Good job by Rizzoli. 2 early rebounds. Haven't been able to convert it back up. Newberry gonna go 1-2-2 here on Carlson. Inside out with 1. Posted up on Rabakova. Whoever wins that one tonight got a good chance to lead their team to a victory. Hooked away, steal, alley. Gets through. Leaves it for Rabakova. Can handle it, can shoot it, can pass it. Doubles this season. Mentioned 2 times she threatened the school blocks record season opener. She had in the first half. And then down in Detroit, she finished with 10. 1 shy of Prince Stance's single game record. The Lucy on pace for the record. Inside, poked away. Trinity Little flip. Lucy can run the floor. She's going to attack. Last second pass. Everybody else kind of had. Another turnover. 3 out of 4 for the Lady Indians. No score. 6:48 to go. Here in the opening quarter of action. A bit for the local athletic programs. Newberry boys taking on Engadine. And their rivalry down at the Eagles Nest. Varsity hockey was 0-0. The Emeralds Co-op, the Munising up in Negaunee tonight. Jumper there over for Zeller, and it is a 2-0 lead for Manistique. Hit stolen by Carlson, but her save attempt right to Rabbit. On the transition 3, no good for Trinity. Rebound here, Maya Carlson will clear him out. Now working around here. A high post set. Lady Indians are giving them that low post entry. Doing a good job, though, of not collapsing. This time they get screened. Jumper, no good. Lund and Depew battling for it. Little indecision, and they'll keep it with Manistique. Inbound under their own basket. 5:39 to go in the first. They lead it 2-0. Nice job, Rizzoli. Broke that up. A foul coming on Depew as they break it up. And to go back to Gaudreau on the inbound and then the catch. Whistle, that's the first team foul. First on Alizea Depew. Open corner shot. It's going to be off the mark. Rizzoli's third rebound. And all of those, and those big, huge, long arms, just go up and grab it. Transition 3, no good. It's 1. It'll look to push. Up the right side. Comes in, little floater, short. Rizzoli grabs another rebound. 4. Lisa early on in this one. Good option here. Runner for Whalen. Back iron and no. Push up here. We'll send it right side. Carlson surveys the scene. Doesn't like it. They'll reset. On gets tangled up. Flips it away. And a whistle after Carlson went to the floor. And 15, Rabakova will be called for that one. Lucy's first. Down low, 1 to help block shot. Lady Indians get the stop. Lucy's first block. And up on the midway point, 2-3 zone, giving Newberry some fits. There's a backdoor over to Rizzoli. Lady Indians tie it up. 2 apiece with 4 as we come up on the midway point here in this first quarter of play. 3-1 Newberry. 3-2 Manistique. Lady Indians will slow it down here. Into the play. Lucy puts it on the floor. Tripped up. Foul coming on Gaudreau. Manistique's first. Depew inbounds. High to go. Trinity Depew in the corner. High elbow. They'll trap Rabakova. Poked away. Zeller. Lund and Gaudreau will track it down. Gaudreau's across the timeline. Turnovers have Indians early. Manistique. They go right back inside. Ripped away. Knocked away, but ends up right in front of Whalen. And then Lund tracks it down. And back up for Zeller. Good job, Depew to step in. Trinity breaks it up. Dry. Corner 3 from the balcony right below us. No good. Rebound Gaudreau. 2 is off the mark. Rebound tipped around. 1 will get it. Trapped again. Block shot Rabakova. Here we go the other way. Back and forth. The scoring. Whalen flips it up and in, but a foul called before the shot. That'll be on Gaudreau. That's going to be her second. Mentioned only 8 players rostered, a junior and 3 seniors. Then there's a handful of which play up from the JVs as well. Not a good year for number. They have survived, have a winning record coming into the new year. They've got to take a chance here at depth. The lack thereof, they got to leave to grow. Steele, she's out. Big. And the Emeralds lead at 4-2. Play here in the first. They're jumping all of these half-court passes out of that zone. Good skip. Oh. One will track down the rebound. Manistique staying patient. Neither team lighted up, although the Lady Indians have had some impressive showing, averaging 40s per game, and a foul here on Rizzoli will be the third. Free throws of the night come from Danielle Lund. First free throw rolled home. The throw will come out. Substitution for the Emeralds is Kyra Carlson. Sophie Johnson in for Newberry. And Elizea DePue takes a break. Free throw, no good. Rebound, tip back to one. Home player. And Rabakova is going to get called for the foul. That's Lucy's second. Right back to the line goes Lund after an aggressive play to get that rebound. Free throw, no good. Not good one. Also no good. Back the other way. Kicked around. With 3. Back iron, no. Dug down. Jump throw. We'll keep it with the Lady Indians. Two Manistique leads. And now a foul on Trinity DePue. It's Manistique. Boys basketball action, 23-17, Newberry. Oh, they will shoot. So in that new bonus, remember, no more 1-and-1s. That's on the 15 foul of the quarter. And it's Lund, who is good news for the Lady Indian, not so good news for the Emeralds. Lund then knocking him down. Short there. Rizzoli's got her 5th rebound. Rabakova back it to DePue, and he's going to go to the line to shoot. Good job by Trinity getting out. Manistique lost her deep. Discussion. And we'll get the foul. Maya Carlson. Team 4th. Now we're going to play Carlson. I don't think thought he was anywhere near that. DePue throw. 6-3. Emeralds on top. 120 here in the first. DePue. Short. Rebound. Look to run too far. Should have been a turnover. It ends up Newberry's ball end. Save. Rizzoli slows it down. It's an over and back. Colin Garcia going to come in for Trinity. And we get a 30-second timeout for the rail down into the huddle. It's Sarah Johnson. Quick words with the officials. Rabakova and Garcia. $1:15 to go in the quarter. Both teams zone defenses causing a lot of havoc. Tried to jump it, good help by the Lady Indians. Final minute here. One tries to come. Got a piece of it, then kicked it away. Goalie been much improved season. Over. There's one. They got 2-on-1 in the post. Emeralds. 30 seconds to go. First quarter. Stay patient. And to travel. Good job by Whalen. Put pressure on the ball. 26.6 here. Tough to stay patient. Potential last shot when you've only had 3 and it's stolen. Poked away and the pack. Blocked from behind by Rabakova, and then a foul. She's got her third of the quarter. It's a push from behind. I believe this is her 4th trip to the free throw line here in the first. Making the difference right now, 7-3. That one. Back iron, no. Was only the rebound. Okay. Good hustle by the Lady Emeralds. 7.9 to go. And a force on the boards. Lady Indians have not been able to convert it into points. They fake the pass. Jump shot, no good. Rebound, kick out. Johnson hits from the elbow. That's the buzzer. And that's the end of one. Lady Indians railing Manistique at 7-5. Them 123 FM. In the E.U.P Sports Network.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice, doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine from Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
Back inside the Boniface Gymnasium here in Manistique, Lady Emerald starting the second quarter with the basketball. They lead it 7-5. Both teams have had some chances. Manistique benefiting from a lot of fouls in that first quarter on the Lady Indians. Get trips to the free throw line. Neither team has been great in the half-court offense against the other team's zone. There's Zeller. Miss got the rebound, puts it back and in. Trinity Depew with multiple fouls. Rabakova's got 3. Daya Depew picked up an early foul, had to come to the bench. That's going to be a travel. Carlson couldn't quite get her feet under her. 9-5 on Zeller's putback basket. He's got 4. One with 3, all at the line. Lady Indians got 2 from Johnson, 2 from Rizzoli, and 1 from Depew at the free throw line so far. Manistique going to switch it up here. Another back 2-3 zone, kind of go a little matchup zone. They're extending it out. Trinity Depew handling the ball with Johnson. Nally Wayland. Try to find something with Rizzoli in the post. Or on the backside, Gracie Taylor. Jump steal again. 1. Layup good. Largest lead of the night, 11-5. Lady Emeralds. Tomorrow night, got rivalry week action for the Lady Indians. They'll take on Engadine. Coach Mallion and a couple of players here scouting this one. Newberry and Engadine. Varsity only, 5:45 tomorrow night. Jumper, Wayland, short. Position. Layup good. End to end. Tyra Carlson. And it's a timeout for Newberry. 13-5. And it's going to be a full timeout for the Lady Indians. We will take one as well.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
Down 2 or 3 separate times. Lady Indians bringing the ball up the floor inside. Rizzoli up and in. Elisa's had a great half for her. 4 points. She's got 6 rebounds. Lady Indians staying within striking distance. 1 back door. Zeller opposite block. It's good. The big problem when you lose Lucy with the foul trouble for Newberry is now, instead of typically having 2 players who can protect that low post, you got just 1. The Indians been solid out on the perimeter in this one. Wayland, big shot 3. That'll get Allie on the board. 15-10, and both teams starting to find their rhythm. Manistique played Monday night in Barks River to open up the 2024 portion of the season. Lady Indians haven't played since before Christmas down in Detroit. But just as you're getting your rhythm and your timing and your chemistry down, you take that big long holiday break. One with the putback makes it a 7-point game. Johnson dribbles back out. Hard stop and turn. Triple team coming. 1 sneaks right in. Ties it up, arrow to the Lady Indians. 4:29 to go before halftime. A 17-10 game at the break. This week in high school sports from the MHSAA. Alexis McDade back in along with Gwen Brewster for the Lady Emeralds. Runner, Whalen, no. Rizzoli tried to get the rebound out of bounds. Newberry was headed the other way. Holds with it. This has been a big advantage for them. Great pass. In transition. Kyra Carlson, who outran the Lady Indians earlier for one, was caught too deep there, flips it back, and the layup good. And it's a 9-point lead for Manistique. Newberry in desperation mode. They've got to get Rabakova back into the ball game. They're going to surround her with shooters like Depew and Whalen and Johnson. Whalen, triple good. Whalen's second three of the quarter. He's keeping Newberry in it. 19-13, and the Emeralds will turn it over. Newberry trying to make a run here. Skipped across, Whalen inside, fouled. One went straight up, but got Whalen on the way up, and Allie's going to shoot here. Lady Indians trailing 19-13, 3:09 to go in the second. Want to send a shout out to Steve Stifler, producing a lot of our broadcasts from the home base. Up and in. Rabakova the foul. Hoop in the harm, and she will shoot one more here. Lady Indians could get it back down to a possession. Steve monitoring feeds and results and locations from all over the map. Zach Klickner, big thanks to Zach for doing video up in Negaunee for the Emeralds hockey team. That place is impossible to broadcast out of. And Zach had two choices tonight. He could give you audio that was spotty with no video, or video that was spotty with no audio. Big thanks to Zach for at least allowing us to watch and follow along on the scoreboard camera from Negaunee tonight. Whistle here, tied up on the floor. 23, Johnson will pick up the foul. Busy start to the new year will be in Newberry tomorrow night for the Indians and the Lady Eagles. Varsity only rivalry showdown as Mallion comes in. Johnson picking up a foul. A lot of size now with Mallion, Rizzoli, and Rabakova. Lucy's length might help continue on the perimeter here. Lob inside. Good help, Rizzoli. Forced to miss. Rebound tipped out. It's Whalen. Bumped. Nothing. Rizzoli heads up, gets it. Whalen drive. Dish. Lucy moves it back. Ball fake. Shot. Good. Whalen's third triple of the quarter. He's now got a game high 9 points. And it's a 9-0 run for the Lady Indians after that timeout from 1910 to 1919. And Newberry's going to get the ball back here with 2:08 to go. The sharpshooter, Allie Whalen, averaging over 20 per game. Lady Indians have been undefeated in her 20-point contest. Rabakova gets it over. Going to drive baseline. Lund takes the charge, and that is Lucy's fourth. And she is going to have to sit for an extended period of time. No, they're going to leave her. Somebody got it. Newberry doesn't have a bookkeeper at the table. Assistant coach Colleen Buflo keeping one on the book. I hope they realize that's her fourth. Shot up, no good. Whalen. There's a risk, leaving her in with two early. Then she picked up her third late in the first. Great screen by Malian, who's going to have to play big minutes now. Shot no good. Rebound Manistique. 1:25 to go. Good job, Depew. Look at her. Look at Trinity up on that pass. Read it the whole way. Rizzoli steal off the referee's back. And then Rizzoli runs over one. No call. Referee, what is going on? Oh my goodness. Then a block by Malian, which is going to body her. The referee, I think, turned around to see what hit him in the back and then missed the foul. One got absolutely struck. After a Newberry steal was deflected back into play. Put that one on the hijinks blooper reel. Kind of rustle in for Newberry and a travel down on the baseline. Wild and Crazy Kids. You remember that show from the 90s? 1919, 59.4. Lady Indians will inbound. They were down by a score of 19-10 early. Manistique fans wanted to travel. Whalen sets, fires, short. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds. Off the Emeralds. 46.6 to go. Emerald hockey winners tonight. Third period pair of goals to make it 2-0. Alex Noble's first shutout of the season. Little floater, no good. Malian protecting it. Gotta be a foul. We get a whistle. Oh, no foul. What they call? There's no signal. Whistle came back from near half court underneath us here. Wow. Malian hunched over, protecting the ball. Gotta be a travel on the bump. Rizzoli, rebound number 7. Up to Whalen. Alley with the bump. No call. Rizzoli again. Up. And now a call with nothing, but now the Lady Emeralds are going to get frustrated with what's going on. And Rizzoli off her 8th rebound has 4 points. First free throw, no good. $18.6 to go. Second one good. Rizzoli splits the free throws, and the Lady Indians lead for the first time all night, 20-19. And now Malian with the trip up on the drive. That's going to be the 4th foul on the Lady Indians. Should be on the baseline. They're lining up to shoot. Now they do move it to the baseline. High inbound Gaudreau. 12 seconds. It's up the clock. Sets them up. Lady Emeralds will probably take the last shot here. Carlson to the corner. Double team in the post. Will come to Zeller. Allian ties one up, bodied into the corner, and that's the half. Lady Indians down by 9 for the last 10 in the half, and they lead it 20-19 as we step aside from Manistique, Newberry, and Manistique girls basketball on 123 FM.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine. From Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
At Newberry Motors, we're finishing 2023 with some of the greatest deals of the year on our remaining 2022 models. And we have just 5 remaining that must go. Get a 2022 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab 4x4 or a 2022 Ram Lodestar 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 and save thousands of MSRP. Plus, a 2022 Chrysler Pacifica Touring Edition. This is your chance to save thousands off MSRP. And we still have an explosive selection of late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. We're making room for 2024 at Newberry Motors, your locally owned family-run dealer. Call 906-293-5104 or find us on South M123 in Newberry.
The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
The winter sports season continues as we're now into 2024. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid. Happy New Year, and welcome back to the winter sports season. Believe it or not, our first basketball district games are just 7.5 weeks away. Let's take you through the rest of the hoop schedule so you know what to expect. And remember, this year the boys' finals will be played first, followed by the girls' finals. Boys districts will tip off February 26th, with district finals on March 1st. District assignments are already set, and the draw will be posted on February 18th. The regional round will be played March 5th and 7th, with the quarterfinals on Tuesday, March 12th. The Breslin Center in East Lansing will once again play host to the semifinal and final rounds. The semis are March 14th and 15th, with the finals on Saturday, March 16th. All quarterfinal and semifinal action will be streamed live on the NFHS network, and all 4 finals will air live on Valley Sports Detroit. Munising, Flint Beecher, Ferndale, and Cass Tech will all be looking to repeat as champions. On the girls' side, everything is 1 week later. So that means district play starts March 4th, regional play starts March 11th. The quarters are March 19th, and the semifinals and finals are March 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, also at the Breslin Center. Glen Lake, Hemlock, Lansing Catholic, and Rockford are your defending champs. In addition to the NFHS Network and Valley Sports Detroit, all semifinal and final games for both the boys and girls will also be available on the MHSAA Championship Radio Network. For scores, schedules, pairings, and more, be sure to check out MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from over the break. First, Ludington's David Schillinger. He poured in 34 points in a 12-point win over Montague. In doing so, Schillinger becomes Ludington's all-time leading scorer, surpassing Mike Larson. Ortonville Brandon's Riley Abner also broke a school scoring mark. She went into the break with 1,176 points, more than any other hooper, boy or girl, has ever scored for the Blackhawks. And despite dropping a game to Buckley, Benzie Central's Jackson Childers won over 1,000 career points.
For high school seniors, the matchup of the year isn't on the field. It's actually online. That's right. When you fill out the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid, you could also be eligible for thousands of dollars in additional money from the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. Yep, nearly 80% of students who fill out the FAFSA may be eligible. Now that's a matchup we can all root for. Get started today at michigan.gov/achievement. The Michigan Achievement Scholarship. It's a game changer.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with the MHSAA's Director of Officiating Services, Sam Davis.
A rule change in high school basketball means there will no longer be 1-and-1 free throws, and team fouls now reset after each quarter, not at the half. Here's how it works. A team will reach the bonus in each quarter once their opponent has committed 5 fouls. That means teams will shoot 2 free throws for all common fouls after the 4th team foul in a quarter. Previously, teams weren't in the bonus until the 7th team foul, and then shot 1-and-1 free throws until the 10th team foul of a half or double bonus was reached. A foul on a 3-point attempt will result in 3 free throws for the shooter and still counts as a team foul.
Thanks, Sam. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, go to the MHSAA website now to register. 7 other winter sports will see their postseason start in February. The ski finals for both boys and girls are February 26th. Team wrestling finals will be February 23rd and 24th in Kalamazoo, with the individual finals March 1st and 2nd at Ford Field. Bowling regionals are February 23rd and 24th, with the finals on March 1st and 2nd, and that's the same weekend as the competitive cheer finals, which will be back at McGurk Arena in Mount Pleasant. The gymnastic finals are March 8th and 9th. The ice hockey finals and Lower Peninsula boys swimming and diving finals are also that weekend. The E.U.P swim and dive finals are on February 17th. Information for all of these tournaments and how to get tickets and more can be found at MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News print shop can do for you.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
Back here in Manistique, the Manistique Pep Band putting on quite the halftime show. 20-19, Lady Indians lead it. Both teams got off to a slow start, had trouble matching up with each other's zone defenses, which were very active, forcing turnovers. Fouls have become a big part of this one. Manistique got a double and then used a transition game, got off on a couple of nice breakaway layups. They looked like they were going to pull away in that second quarter. It was 19-10, with an Allie Whalen caught fire, buried 3 triples. Elisa Rizzoli has 5 points and 8 rebounds in the first half. And despite Lucy Rabakova getting 4 first half fouls, the Lady Indians scored 10 in a up a 2-0 game. That was tied going to the third period. And now we will see who takes this one. Alizea Depew with Allie Whalen, Sophie Johnson, Elisa Rizzoli, and Trinity Depew. 5 on the floor for Coach Sarah Johnson. Dan Giles going with 1. Zeller, Gaudreau, Maya Carlson, and number 30, Alexis McDade. 43 opening minutes. Seconds here. Lund leads the Emeralds with 7. Whalen the game high 9 on those 3 triples. That one knocked away, out of bounds right below us. Whalen short hops one to Depew. Warner and Johnson double team. There's the trap, but she traveled out of it. Didn't like it, but I think she got caught there. Lady Indians going back to their 1-2-2 defense. Manistique has not had a chance to shoot from the outside. They have countered trying to get everything to the block. And it's a much different look without Rabakova in there. Malian came in, picked up a couple of fouls. That one poked away. Whalen with it. Whalen going to slow it down. Had Trinity trailing there. I think Trinity wanted Allie to go wide. Sets a screen. Johnson. They're double teaming the ball. It's an early adjustment from the Emeralds. They're just trapping the ball here early. Layup, Gaudreau missed it. And out of bounds as Carlson crashes into the Depew. Gracie Taylor going to come into the ball game. I like that move. Gracie a little bit more size on that baseline in that zone defense. And also still helps space the floor, and the Lady Indians throw it away. 20-19, no scoring. Lady Indians lead it here in the third, 6:32 to go. McDade to inbound, baseline for the Emeralds. Newberry winning that JV contest. Open 3 on the way, no. Rebound tipped right back to Lund. Step through good. And Lund has 9 as the Lady Emeralds back on top. Little full court solo man-to-man pressure here. Knocked away. Whalen turns and chucks it up before she got called for 3 seconds. Emeralds back the other way with Gaudreau. Floats it down to the block, and it's knocked away. Out of bounds. No, they'll call the foul on Rizzoli. Oh, 24. It was Depew. It was way out top side left. Zaya's second. Looks back to the bench in frustration. Free throw, no good. Manistique has had a ton of chances at the line. And I'm sure Coach Giles not happy with the low percentage. They get the second there. First 3 in the quarter to the Lady Emeralds. They now go full court man-to-man. They've shown a couple different looks here early, and they lead it by 2. And a whistle. And a travel. Inside Rizzoli, steal. Up that entry. Whalen. Everybody swatting at her as she comes up the floor. Lob to Rizzoli. Great play, Zeller. She stumbles but keeps the dribble and reverses it. She tweaked the foot or an ankle there. Slow coming up now, calling for it. To the corner of McDade. Lund. Gaudreau. Skip pass. It's a 2 if it goes. It does not. Out of bounds. No signal. And then they point Newberry's way, but give it to Manistique. Inbound. They set a high screen. McDade doesn't pull the trigger, stays patient. Drives now baseline. Kick back out to Lund. Lund reverses it. Almost. And it is a turnover. Out of bounds. Lund passed it back to the wing and then cut. Pass behind her. Rolls out of bounds. Russell in. Jose DePew gets a break. They come to Rizzoli. Rizzoli tries to stop. Too many travel. 4:58. Bob down low. Kick back out. They will work it around. Looking for that skip pass. Seeing a couple of big adjustments, one each way, offense and defense for the Emeralds. We're just trying to wear Newberry down, I think, making them chase. The rebound, Taylor. She gets tied up. Goes to a knee. Jump ball arrow stays with the Emeralds. Manistique has the only 3 points in the quarter. Took Newberry about five and a half minutes. And now they overjumped the pass. Those quick passes, and McDade says, you know what, I'm going to fake this one. Gets an open look and they score. 5-0 run in the quarter for Manistique. DePew, nice entry. Rizzoli, step through, layup good. Rizzoli with 7 points to go with the 8 rebounds. Inside, Bank, no. Putback, yes, nobody. Matching up with Zeller. And after the Lady Indians inch within 2, Manistique goes back up. 4-point game, 26-22. Whalen's runner, good. Rattled it home. Whalen in double figures, first player for either team tonight. 26-24 Manistique. They're 3-2. Newberry 3-1. Drive and a layup. Good job by Taylor. McKenna Russell brings it up. Too far in front of Whalen. And then a foul back the other way. It could be DePew. It could be Russell. Waiting on a number. It is Russell. Free throws here for Gaudreau. Up, spins off the mark. Garcia gonna come in. Paula will slot in for Trinity DePew here. Second free throw good for the Emeralds. Want a 30-second timeout. They lead it 27-24 with 2:54 to go here in the quarter. Take you down to the Manistique huddle here. Coach Giles and his team communicating what they want to do. Off the made free throw. If I'm Newberry, I anticipate another different look here defensively from Manistique. It's going to be a 2-2-1. They went with a single player just denying Whalen the ball and putting pressure on to a full court man to now a 2-2-1. The Indians can't play too fast. Garcia travel. From the baseline. Eyes like a hawk. They call that one. Turnovers in the first and the third. Giving slow starts to Newberry in both halves. But the Lady Indians, this team just keeps battling. Defensively, a strong showing tonight. Good job, Gracie Taylor. Brett bats it down. Carlson lost the handle. That's got to be a double dribble. He didn't lose it because of a touch. 5-point lead. Manistique led it by 9, 19-10. And the second before Newberry scored 10 in a row. And now a foul called on McDade. Bodies hit the floor. Whalen, Taylor, catch and shoot too strong. Mallion. Whalen with the push. That's Allie's first, team third. 2 more in Manistique shooting here. 29-24, Zeller inside, no. Rizzoli, I think, has probably been the player of the game for Newberry. Whalen drives, skips it across. Taylor gets there. Newberry just got to reset. Whalen, open, triple, no. Rebound Mallion through the mitts. Sierra will bring it out. Great look. Whalen open, no. Rizzoli on a solid block out, and Newberry keeps crashing on the foul 90 feet from the own basket. Now Mallion picks up her third, team fourth. Let's get it back. They, again, almost missed the cut. Hasn't always been pretty both ways. Been a tough physical matchup. Shot no good for Lund. Mallion with it. Cleared it out to Whalen. Manistique has upped the intensity defensively. Put a lot of pressure on the ball. I want Newberry to just keep moving it. Here's Mallion in the corner. The old no look. Whalen drives, fouled by McDade. She doesn't like it. And Whalen will step to the line. Second team foul for Manistique, third on McDade. Free throw, short. .9 to go. Manistique shuffling their lineup. Zeller went down to the bench. Been a little gimpy since that stumble earlier. Shot no good. Whistle out of bounds. No signal. Manistique basketball. Off of Rizzoli. I'm assuming. Oh, deflected around. Gaudreau ends up with it. Basket and the foul. And the Emeralds are closing in on rebuilding their largest lead of the night. Fourth foul on Mallion. Manistique fans are not happy with something Whalen did a couple of trips ago, and now, oh, traveled as she came down with it. And then multiple parents yelling at Sierra Mallion here over something dirty, and we get a whistle and a stoppage and nothing. What are we doing? Dan Giles talking to the trail official who went up and blew it dead. This has been weird. Just a weird night. Turnover on the press. Manistique throws it away. Game high, 9-point lead. Emeralds led it 19-10. Newberry scored 10 in a row to lead it 20-19 at the half. Now a 14-4 run for Manistique. Knocked away. side. Zeller over Rizzoli. 3 seconds. We're not going to get it in. And that's the end of the quarter. Manistique owns the third. Lady Emeralds, they're on top, 35-24. With them 123 at the end.
The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News Print Shop can do for you.
All right, here we go. Fourth quarter. And a seesaw battle. First and the third to Manistique. The second went to Newberry. Can they rally and take the fourth here? 35-24, largest lead of the night. Whalen with Taylor. Gets it baseline. Shot no good. Out of bounds. Again, no signal. I'm assuming it's Newberry's ball because nobody's going anywhere. Whalen with Rizzoli, Russell, Taylor, and Rabakova back in. Poked away out of bounds. Rabakova, 4 fouls. Rizzoli, jump shot, no. 1, the rebound. Steps through Carlson. The All-U.P. an all-state caliber runner. I think she golfs. I know she plays hockey. Now another new look. Nope, they go back 2-2-1. Looked like a diamond briefly. They do go diamond. 1-2-2. Manistique has shown different looks almost every trip down the floor. Emeralds the steal. Carlson knows they're playing with house money, slows it down. Zeller. Bank shot over Taylor. Roland Zeller has made the most of those opportunities in the low post. Rabakova. Rizzoli steps through, knocked away off the foot and out of bounds. Alizea Depew for McKenna Russell. Coach Sarah Johnson tries to figure something out with 7:02 to go and a 13-point lead. Look up and Zeller all of a sudden has 14 points. One with 9, McDade with 6, Gaudreau with 4. It's been balanced. 3 spins in and out. No good. Out of bounds off the Emeralds. It'll inbound. Deep reversal back to Rabakova. Now Lucy slings it up. They tried to do too much. Carlson sees it. Layup. Good for the Emeralds. 39-24. Rabakova. Whalen. Hard stop. Alley. Free throw jumper. Won't go. Rizzoli. Rebound number 9. Rabakova can't save it. Out of bounds. And the Emeralds get it back with 6:15 to go. Lady Indians, after a long layoff, about 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks ago today they played in Detroit. They will be back-to-back as Zeller scores again. What a half for her. 41-24. Newberry and Engadine will meet tomorrow. Lady Eagles will look for their first win of the season. Turnover. Running the floor, Gaudreau ahead from one, layup. It's getting away from the Lady Indians here in the second half. 43-24, up to Taylor. Taylor, double team. And to travel. Some subs coming for Manistique. Tyra Carlson back in. Gracie Taylor will come out for Alana Saldana on the Newberry side. That's a varsity only game tomorrow night from the JL to Cook, 5:45. The Tip Tide. Have it for you on M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network. On Facebook. New YouTube home for local sporting events. The E.U.P Sports Network. 45-24. Wayland's shot no good. Rebound there. 20-19 at the half. And an explosion for the Emeralds. Big second half here where they've outscored Newberry 26-4. Depew misses a layup. It's been that kind of night. All around, a frustrating one for the Lady Indians. Runner, no. Rizzoli, that's her 10th rebound. Brings it over, 7 and 10 for her, and a foul on the turnover on Zaya Depew. It'll be a baseline inbound. Johnson will come in for Depew. Saldana sets, fires, no good. Rizzoli, another rebound, stepped out of bounds, but Newberry dodges the bullet there. Wayland, triple, no. She had that big stretch in the second quarter where she hit the 3 threes to get them back in the contest. Now Manistique will start to run some time against this zone. And as soon as I say that, they fire the shot. There's only been a bright spot. That's her 12th rebound to go with 4 steals, 7 points. Wayland with a team high 11, but just too many turnovers. A push off here. No, they're going to call the foul on the floor. And oh, they do call offensive foul. Neither side can believe it. Babakova thought she was done. And the whistle there, turnover. Manistique will walk it up. Wayland tries to jump it, poked away. Rolled home for the Emeralds. Everything has gone right. 20-19 at the half. It was Newberry on top. It's now 47-24. Wayland looks, got it to go. Her 4th 3 of the ball game. She's going to need a few more to spark another rally. Cuts it to 20 with 2:15 to play. Entry. Wanda's trying to get everybody on her team a basket. First time tonight for Allie Petrilius, a sophomore. For Sports Time, JV and Varsity. Again, this is an Emeralds team with 1 senior and 3 juniors. They have to play 4 JV players up for a quarter each as their 5th player just to have a varsity team. They have struggled early. They're on their way to going to 4-2. They're a scrappy, hard-playing group. They made a couple of changes defensively that really hampered the Lady Indians in the second half. Added some pressure. One steps out of bounds. Good hustle there, even in a 20-point game. They played with a lot more intensity on that end. They also picked up the pace. Both teams in the half court, but Manistique started moving the ball quick. Run, Whalen fouled. And Manistique also on the defensive end forced the ball to move quick. 1:45 to go, Whalen at the line in a 20-point game and hits it. Bree Boltema will come in on the Newberry side for Johnson. Manistique has emptied their bench. 22, who I don't see, that's got to be McKenna Davis up from the JV. Whalen hits them both. Matches Zeller with a game-high 16. One. Going to try and set something up here. It's like an old flex set. They'll go through the corner. Skip it topside. Tipped quick back out. 1:25 to go. Manistique just whittling this thing down in a 47-29 ball game. Congratulations. Whistle, what do we got? Travel to the Newberry boys. They're big winners tonight in the rivalry matchup with Engadine. Manistique still in that full court press. Up by 18. Boltema fakes the shot. Works it around. Whalen. No good. Rebound out of bounds. 54-32. Newberry boys win the varsity contest down there in Engadine tonight. The Emeralds Co-op hockey team, as Versailles Seeley comes in, another freshman. Emerald side. Emeralds varsity as Whalen rolls it home. 2-0 winners late over Negaunee. So Newberry is going to get a basketball win. Manistique's going to get a basketball win, and they can share one in hockey. Backdoor bucket good. 49-31. As we come up on 30 seconds to play, Rabakova drives. Rizzoli gets it back, takes, tripped up, layup, no. Saldana, no. Emeralds, let it roll away, out of bounds. No signal. We'll give it to Manistique. They can dribble it out here. Bring it into the half court. They look like they want to keep running some sets here. Tipped out, wrapped up. Babakova, the steal. Lucy, all the way. Layup, good. With 3 seconds left, and that's going to do it. Final score in this one, 49-33. A second half surge by the Lady Emeralds picks them up the victory in this contest. We'll step aside, post-game recap coming your way with M123 FM.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That it's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine. From Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
Back here at the Boniface Gymnasium in Manistique, some nights just not your night. And tonight, the Lady Indians never really could get in control of this contest. Early foul trouble put them in a deficit. They were down 19-10 at one point in the second quarter, but they put together the pieces, came rallying back, scored the last 10 points in the second quarter, and actually led this thing 20-19 at the break. But that would be the only lead that they would hold because the offense couldn't get it going in the first few minutes against some changes Manistique made out of the locker room. The Emeralds found a way to score consistent points, which was a problem for both teams all night. They ended up building up a 20-plus point lead in the second half. 1 point, outscoring Newberry 4-4 in the second half. And Manistique cruises to the win here in this one. And they are now 4-2 on the season. 3-2 now for Newberry. They dropped 2 straight, and they will now try to bounce back as they look to pick up a victory in their rivalry matchup against Engadine tomorrow night, 5:45 in the varsity contest. Allie Whalen leads the Lady Indians. She finishes with a game high 17 points. Lisa Rizzoli 7 points, 12 rebounds, 4 steals. Lady Indians fall though. Jolyn Zeller at the huge second half finished the game high 16 for the Lady Emeralds. That's going to do it tonight from Manistique. We will talk to you tomorrow. Newberry, Engadine, girls basketball rivalry matchup coming your way. FM 123 FM.